What nobody tells you about being in your 40s, part 2. Let's go. Last time we talked about mindset shifts and some existential experiences that you might be going through in your 40s. But today we're going to talk about some real physical changes that occur. I'm talking about metabolism, weight gain, and some medical issues that creep up on you that you really didn't have a concern for in your 20s and in your 30s. So let's talk about it. Number 1, slowing down of your metabolism. You know, in your 20s and in your 30s, eating pasta, gnocchi at late night hours. And I didn't really see adverse changes. Well, in your 40s, if you were to eat a donut, it would sit around to the point where it would probably add 1 pant size to your wardrobe. I experienced fat storage right here in parts of my back, underneath my arms, and I had a hump on my shoulders. And I never really saw that before. But as I hit my late 40s, I started seeing these changes, and it was rapid. I've been told that your muscle mass obviously starts to decline as you get older. And I started doing more functional exercises in my late 40s. A lot more muscle training, push-ups, sit-ups, just more to aid in flexibility. Number 2, alcohol. Let's have that conversation about alcohol. That glass of red wine or any glass of wine that you used to enjoy in your 30s, suddenly you start experiencing restless nights. You wake up in the morning and you have puffy eyes. You might be a little irritable because of that restless night. Yeah, that happens in your 40s. There's going to be some adjustments with alcohol intake for sure. You might be noticing in the morning you're bloated, you have some fatigue. You may have had a sleepless night. And worst of all, what happens is you may have less tolerance to alcohol. So where you were once drinking 2 glasses, you might have to cut that back to 1 glass. It's about making some adjustments so that you're not tolerating that glass of alcohol. You're enjoying it, but in moderation. Number 3 is health risks. I'm not a doctor, I'm just sharing with you my story. When I hit my 40s, what turned into an annual blood draw started turning into a blood draw twice a year. My cholesterol levels were targeted at that time. I was going through perimenopausal phase, and my thyroid started acting up in my 40s. So I started seeing the doctor, not just for an annual exam, but I started seeing the doctor I need to make an appointment, something's wrong. What you want to do in your 40s is you want to start listening to your body. You want to prioritize your sleep, water intake as well, what you eat. And you want to move more, and you want to stress less. Definitely. I want to leave you with this. Some of the changes that you're going to experience in your 40s actually may have an effect with your self-confidence. Here's the good news. You now have the wisdom to know what's happening, what's going on, and also how to manage through it. Give yourself some grace. You're not declining in life. You're actually becoming more refined during this adjustment period. Your 40s and the changes that are occurring, this is the time that gives you a chance to build new habits and transition you into the person that you were meant to be. I hope this video helped you, and if so, drop me a comment. Let me know if you're in your 40s and if you're on the road of making some adjustments. And until then, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care, everybody.